Of Sweden. A grand final of epic proportions with some ridiculous talent on the server. Make some noise for Vitality and Fnatic!
It's game time. Fast actually towards DT and they're out. Looking for the brawl. Already damage inflicted. He can't really do much more. He's hoping to take one with him for their trouble. They're hunting him and he's still alive. 3 quick frags for Vitality though, leaves just Crims and Brolin. They're battling on doors. Shops could end this round right here, right now, and he's taken another step in that direction. Oh!
Vitality, Chad is absolutely right. They're going to have the strategies here. They're going to be aware of the tendencies of Fnatic, and you'll see Shoxy getting himself in 5th gear in the first round. That is ridiculous. Alex with the flashbang out early, but he's going to get caught up, surely. He's only got the UMP as well, making his way towards the crossover, and it's going to be him going down early as Crims will find him. Quite a simple frag in the end for them as they rotate back towards B. It was all a bit of a ruse here, as now Brolan will be tested.
JW there with support. He doesn't have Kevlar though. He's going to be cautious about the angles he takes. ZywOo though, he waits on the box. Great work from JW, looking to keep things in favor. And Flusher willing to take that fight, could finish it right there, but Apex, he still stands. Last man, so early into this B take, so early into this 4th round. It's all onto Apex, yet to die is first. In order to keep that untarnished record, he would have to win this 1 versus 3. Fakes tries to draw the CTs, but they are having absolutely none of it. A slow crawl instead towards tunnels for 2. With this much time to play with Apex, he can keep trying to draw the fights, bring them to him. And Golden presents himself. That's a start for the Frenchman. 2 in this round already. Bomb now can go down. The fight he has to win, Crims.
The money healthy, that's for sure, and it's JW stepping up with his glass cannon AWP there. Managed to get 2 strong frags towards the B bomb site. Didn't love the approach from Vitality.
JW, no armor. He has to really be the hero. He'll have a flash from Golden. Hope he gets the timing right. Now smokes arrived. Nice one from Vitality. He does find an adaptation, but that's what ZywOo was training his aim on. Into the site they go. Flusher has not got the weapon for this job, but he's trying to make it work. Good dink. Forced to back away towards DT. Golden from long has to find more than one. He already does damage to Alex. Shox is down to 9 as well, but ZywOo on the site, using his ult to perfection. Just Shox and ZywOo. They keep closing out these rounds, but now he's lost his partner in crime. ZywOo so low, hits the no-scope, looking for another, but jump from Crims.
Absolutely, you can see Fnatic have done their homework. They know the tendencies of the likes of Shox there, managing to flush him out towards those mid doors, and ZywOo only managing to get that one important frag, the quick scope there. A jump shot from Crims, knowing that he was low. Should be a decent buy for Vitality, but the money's starting to be drained at this stage. Shoxy does have stick.
That cross, not enough, of course, to completely sell it. Crims now will get the information. 3 heads crossing 4. He spots another on Xbox. That's a lot of information when very late into this round. 20 seconds, they're going to have to commit. Flush is still using that smoke to his advantage, and he could catch ZywOo as he continues to clear. Perfect usage of the enemy smoke. Now Flush is so low, he can't do any more. 8 seconds as the bomb goes down. Crims will arrive from short, just in the nick of time in support from long. Brolin and JW for the Swedes as they look to try and retake this side. That's precise from the tank. Runs them over. Crims, no HP after his first duel. There's 2 more where that came from. Just running that clock down. RPK doesn't have to move a muscle, just holding the line. Crims trying to exploit this push. It's easy for RPK. 4 in that round.
Very well played here. 2 fantastic shots. RPK absolutely nails it here. That was so beautiful on Brolan, and JW was low as well. ZywOo already tagged him with the scout, and RPK to close.
They still have 2 players DT. It's all kind of on JW. Golden's locked on long. JW has to do so much, but Flusher actually manages. As they drop, they jump straight into his arms. He's not done. Flusher massacring the French. In round 8, it's a necessary round, even with a USP. Bomb dropped as well. This round is all Flusher. 4 frags. There's only 1 man left. Shox. He won't even have a chance to get to the bomb, given the where it's dropped.
Yeah, that's an absolute nightmare. Can't be in a worse position here for Shox, as he'll pick up the AWP and try and find any frags he can, but his time is very limited. Jumps over, takes the bullet to the head, and now at this stage he'll get no money for the next round. He only want to be dropping a couple down now. I'm not even sure how he managed to get 4. So it's a couple going down, so that's fine, but then he swings round again. They're still trying to find that frag in return, gets the USP out, finishes things off with ZywOo, and it's going to be a
Vitality. A big part of this machine. Pushing up middle is Brolan. Just get the tag, and he's ready for the push of Apex on Dark. He's in a bit of a sticky situation now, and that overextension's been punished. Golden's not going to be able to stop them retrieving that rifle. And they already broke 2 into this one, but JW on middle. locking it down, rolling back the years in some ways as Golden will take another head. Just 2 remain now, and he's looking to continue this aggression just a little bit. Punished. RPK and Shox looking for a 2 versus 4. They found the start they were hoping for.
Yeah, you'd think Vitality, they would be presenting a set piece here or a fast mid split. Crim's behind the barrels towards that B bomb side. We mentioned he was a turret.
Wow.
And he is hitting all of the shots required there. Brings it down to the 3 versus 1. The follow-up AG lands perfectly. RPK's in a lot of trouble as
didn't even feel like he had to break a sweat. No.
They have got the AWP. Alex this time trying the long take with an AK-47. Attempted this with the UMP before to no avail. It's Golden though. Fantastic positioning once again as the T's go for the boost towards long. Flusha spots it. He's been hitting most of his shots here today. There's a flashbang towards the long position. Golden just mowing them down. He's found the bomb here. He's looking for a little bit more as well. Jumps in towards the long doors here. It's an absolute brawl towards long. 4 versus 3. Advantage to the Swedes. And Flusha still towards that pit position. Very patient stuff from him. JW fires off a shot towards the long doors. And looking to find yet another kill with this sniper rifle, and unfortunately steps over the mark. And it will be an advantage now for Vitality. It's only Brolan waiting towards the B bomb site. Flashbang catches him in the face, flames all around him. He needs at least 1 frag for this round to be possible for Fnatic. Haven't used sound cues at this stage. Players in front of him. It could be the double spray down. That's absolutely massive from the young Swedish star. He holds. They've only got $3,400 per player. This was a fantastic round from the young Swede, Alex.
I mean, standing so still. They start 3 members of the French squad feeling the pain, and actually that nade can do a whole lot of damage. Their flash is good. And now a couple of frags. It's ZywOo finds a way into the round for Vitality. Flusha, though, if he gets this timing right, wins the duel on the rifle. There's another tucked into the corner. He may not be ready for it. Exposes himself, but RPK does what ZywOo did to start things off. Leaves 2. Roland flashed off, looking for survival. They put the bullets in the right place. Now all on to JW.
Yeah, that's much more like it. Let's pick up that pace. Let's start working together. It's just 2, for God's sake. Let's start stepping up and showing the world how powerful this team is individually. Vitality with the defaults over and over again. You need to overwhelm the CTs. You need to surprise them in numbers. Still a chance there for JW as he looks for anything he can at this stage. The bomb's too far gone. 3 kills to find. He's going to smoke on top of it. A slight chance. He finds both frags.
Quick to dispatch of them. Let's see it from his POV. You can see they're both doing the dance, and a couple of clicks of his mouse enables them to really take that site quickly. He finished it off. Kabul to both of the team. He seems to have a good inkling.
Yeah, that's a nice flashbang from Flusha, but it doesn't lead to any success there. It's going to be a pounce towards the B bomb site through middle, and we're starting to pick up the pace now. Fnatic won this B bomb site under their control, and we'll see if Shox can hold them off here. Calm, controlled shots here, but an exchange from Golden. Their first frag on the board here. JW, he's going to make a lot of noise, but can he cause a ruckus? He absolutely can! Headshots delivered, but the bomb will not be planted. It's actually the B doors. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, they can really work with that. And by they, I mean Alex and RPK pushing in, though. Golden deals with it, just down to RPK. Double kill for both of the remaining Swedes. He's going to try and find one, and does so.
Buying it at all. He'll stay towards B. That's going to cost him. Where RPK is coming. Jumps up and towards Xbox. He's going to have to make some noise here. Has no idea as to where JW's positioned, and he hits it. Great.
It didn't look like he had a chance. This was a great shot onto Golden, who already had done a lot of the heavy lifting, but that is how they convert their pistol round. JW really feeling that one.
And Roland very fast up towards shore here. He's going to be challenging an MP9, but surely that will drop through. It's going to be ZywOo, though, willing to take the duel, and it does not work out for him in any way whatsoever.
Apex could get tested on doors. He will just get scratched down to 74 with the M4 still in his hands. Smoked a bit earlier here. I think Fnatic, they're willing to commit on this one. They are catching the brunt of the utility thrown by the French. Oh, Apex only going to get the first. It's RPK to stand his ground in a big way. Good damage onto JW, but it's only the one. Crims anticipating the smoke push, but it doesn't matter. Despite the disadvantage, Shox equalizes, and now once again the lead is taken by Fnatic. 1 versus 2 for Alex. Trying to close the gap, the AK makes it doable. Not when JW is Fnatic. Get the weapons in their hands on the... Loved the opening ceremony.
Yeah, that gave me goosebumps.
It did, all over my body. I expect the Counter-Strike in this grand final to do the same. Shox, he's not done yet. Another. He caught them early on that boost, and now Brolan's fallen as they continue their advance. Apex's aggression puts the bomb down. This round is being ripped from them. There's nothing Fnatic have been able to do or say. It's going to be a clean sheet.
He gets that first kill towards the top of middle as he is going to be dangerous going forward here. It's the CT side on Dust 2 for the Frenchman over the years of counters.
Dribble, smoke, and a flash. The bullets aren't connecting necessarily, though. They are going to be able to gather some ground, start to spread out. This is when things can spiral. Good hold from Apex. He's not done too. But site control, bomb can go down. Unlikely to win the round, but...
Not the best weapon for the job here, especially when Flames are on his feet as well. He's going to be very uncomfortable here. Needs to find a headshot. Flusher will open things up here, but the CT surely have full control. And it will be 5-1 on the CT side for Vitality. Was the partial buy from Fnatic, however, so they definitely have enough themselves. JW with looking to crack things open here. Gets behind the blue bin, and he's got Broland to back him up.
That's a good spray from Broland. First blood drawn, and another one. Fnatic, they've been feeling the wrath of Vitality CT side, but now that's a strong start. It may even be enough.
Yeah, it's Dust 2. They've got a double AWP setup, right? So it's not going to be like towards the pits as well, but unable to really do any damage there. Fnatic tying things up now. Solid round for themselves, and it's going to be the first time, I believe, for Fight taking it. In terms of CT setup, Zywoo will be there with the AWP, nails that first shot, looking to challenge once again. RPK thinks better of it. They've got get the HEs around the corner. That should do a lot of damage towards Broland, and it does. Down to 63.
Oh, and their push on it. It's a beautiful... It's primed to get that information relatively safely. Smokes arrive, still has the gap to exploit, and still connecting bullets. Golden onto the side, Flusher too, but he's been ripped out of the round. It's all RPK!
Those days where he's just switched on, you can see these years of Counter-Strike experience shining through, so calm as well. He knew exactly what he...
Before trying to bait out a flash and a push, but this time not to the same success. Molotov towards Gandalf. Now the second smokes arrive, and then here comes the aggression. Crims is going to be the spearhead of this assault. He has the support of Alex, and already good damage dealt. Zywoo, oh, they're extending this lead in a big way. Finally one back for Fnatic. It's Flusher to connect. Two across, Broland to flank, JW equalizing. Crucial moment of play as well. Another smoke goes down for him to play around. Broland catches Zywoo. A huge connection, because now Apex realizes he has to push. But this push could pay dividends, back and forth. Flusher's double. Bomb still not down, but with the smoke arriving and the bomb going down, now Shox is
hit. But he does have a chance to get the first kill, but does he fancy it? Looks like he might not going to have much to speak of whatsoever going down that next round. Just $1,400 per player, so he has to save this night and happen so far. It's been a back and forth affair with them. Massive for them in the best of three. Both teams here with fresh lineups, their first showing, and here they are in the grand final. Shoxy answers back. Tries to get himself the hell out of this position. The smoke is down, the flashbang is decent. Flames behind him, but he holds strong. Crimzo preempts it.
He had a fantastic read on that. Alex, he's definitely been paying the price for the burden of calling. At least here on Dust 2, but that's 14, 2 round away from taking Vitality's map pick away from them.
Long spawn for Golden, takes it. Looks to the floor, the dodge of flashbangs. Can he find the shot? There's so much damage towards RPK. Surely he closes this one out. He absolutely does, but the flames touch him. Doesn't feel comfortable. Flashes out from the blue bin. Looking to get the hell out of there now. He's taken all the focus away from the long position. Zywoo, a rare miss from him. They now know exactly where he is. Flashbang going over, and Alex does straight out a kill. It's going to be a 4 versus 4. That's only Golden, who was holding towards the long spot. JW, is he ready for the second? It's Shox waiting towards lower B.
Wow, look at JW's position with the bomb down on A. This is a dream. He can completely nullify Shox. That's if he was ready for him, and now instead, Flusher using that smoke to his advantage. Wants to try and catch that ramp push off.
Yeah, they have no flashes here on the CT side. An incendiary and a smoke. Time ticking away. They have kits available. Alex with great positioning. He'll get the first, but it's now to the 2 versus 1. Broland trying to spray desperately to... And there it is. He'll recover the AW just to get 3 frags in total. Massive round from him. And you can see Broland just battling towards the car position. If you get a quick kill there, maybe he's...
And they are starting their push. Smokes towards DT. Zywoo, though, through the smoke, manages to cut them down to size on the approach. Golden, he's going to be the first man in. Bomb on his back. He's often finding the impact frags. Perhaps this round a little different. No, still onto Apex before Shox continues to hold down B. He's not done! 3 in the round from Shoxy. All onto Crims then. 1. Now looking for the second. He knows where Zywoo is. Fast multi-fragging. He's off for the 1v4 RPK to equalize, and now we meet a rather intense equilibrium. It's 14-14.
Yeah, this is such a wild position for Shox. I love it when he goes here. You can see he's so precise, so deadly.
To the box playing anti-flash. He can get this perfect now. He can strike. No, another flash. Doesn't stop him. A double kill from Zywoo. Finally, they silence the star. That bomb needs to go down. They're on a retrieval mission. It'll be Flusher to do so. Boosting Crims now onto the site. RPK and Alex, their hold on long, will now be where they start their retake from.
Yeah, they got a huge advantage here, Vitality, but Fnatic do have a chance of pulling this one back. some big names still remaining in this 3 versus 4. Crims, Flusha, and Golden. The latter holding CT spawn. Flusha now with the Krieg. He'll be patrolling the short position, and Crim's got to work it out for him. 2 players making their way towards the mouth of the A bomb site. Towards the crossover they go, looking for the initial duel, and now Flusha has to step up here. Can he find the headshot? It's Alex and RPK holding towards long the entire. Alex confirms the defuse without a kit, and a week for Flusha and Brolan. AK for Crims with him as he knows what's on the other side of the crossover here. Takes vision away from ZywOo, and that's actually a bait out a shot. That's their cue to go.
It's going to come down to these Angels now. Golden gets info on 1. ZywOo, though, is holding the perfect angle and does get the shot he needs. Brolan gone. Suppressing fire. They know exactly where he is. 3 remain for Fnatic as Apex finds Crims. Not far off. They know where ZywOo is. The bomb is still not down. Flush is going to change that. Golden
hit him.
Support. He even hit him through the box, but JW, a huge frag. Another way in from Golden provided. 3 frags is necessary and only 1 man to deliver. It's on to Flusha. He can't do it. Vitality. They'll be taking dust off, and even into the second, it's close.
Well, it certainly sets this.
They have to win here, and it's time to jump in.
Here we. Will they check the standback position? I'm almost certain they will. JW seems to be cognizant of it, but this is a very important check. He spots the foot. He knows he's there, and he's going to find that first frag. Surely, oh, it's not clean. Alex still alive on the B side, but it's going to be a man advantage for Fnatic here now.
It may not have been clean, but Alex has to do something dirty here. He eats the flash. He has one available to himself, but that nade's done so much of the hard work. Great connection onto Flusha. He can back away, get himself a fresh mag, and wait for his teammates to come.
There it is, and now the retake begins at the halfway point of the ticking bomb here, and it looks like Vitality might have the world cut out for them, but they do have the man advantage. 2-on-1, Brolan, he'll need to deliver here. They know he's towards Banana now. He can't find a quick kill, and now down to 24 HP. The defuse needs to come through. Pistol round going in favor of Vitality there. $1,000 across the board here. Some juggling required. Needs to drop a couple of weapons here, but Alex did a great job there. Low HP, swallowed that grenade, held his nerve, gets it from the CTs. Alex, this looks very promising indeed. There'll be the first couple of kills here now for Vitality. Damage inflicted towards JW. That was at the start of the round, but Flusha, he'll find some form and crack open the B side. That's that cue to make their way towards the other side of the map.
Oh, it's a race. It's a race against each other. The smoke will arrive. That will enable them to cross in. Flusha not assuming it's clear, despite the double kill down deep Banana. But crossing nonetheless. ZywOo makes it clear that he's closing that gap fast. Bomb in. Now Crims only has a scout. JW only has a deagle. I say that. I correct myself because that's changed. Rifles retrieved. Smoke as well. JW's going for the most ridiculous of flanks. He's in CT spawn. Their backs are turned. There's no way they're going to be ready for this. And Crims has already done some of the heavy lifting, but it falls to JW. Bullet into the head of ZywOo, and RBK, he's on the bomb, changing his mind, and so does JW. Both of them are so low. 1 bullet will do it. Trying to draw JW out, but he's just not falling to this at all. A couple of suppressing bullets. RPK can swing.
Hasn't got it.
No kit, no. Pulls them back into that round.
They lost the first. He overstepped the mark towards a Banana position. They get 2 kills on the T side. That's Flusha finding both of them with that Krieg close.
Golden, he's going to get cleared out here. ZywOo set himself up, as will Shox. He's going aggressive, wants to try and punish. But instead, they use that smoke and they cower through. Brolan, quick opener. Apex does respond, though, and he's the last man to defend B, already eliminated. And JW, patience prevails on the rotate from ZywOo. Shutting them down, perhaps even the round. Alex and RPK left. Bullet connects, RPK, that's going to send him packing. That's going to be another one on the board.
For the hold on to the M4A4, waits towards the pit, the grenade comes in, it's JW! Dunks out soon and work out what they're going to do to get back into this one. This was the opening kill towards that B side. Apex able to get 1 from the coffin position, but Brolan took care of him as well. AG perfectly plays to close things out. 20 damage required.
Absent looking to play perhaps a little more aggressively towards Banana, and that aggression towards middle, in fact, has been dealt with. Brolan holding the line with his Krieg, and they're burning. Where is Apex's health going? Oh my god! Just like that, he gets rotten all the way down to 9, but a response in kind. And now Shox wants to punish, he's full flash. Nice work from Brolan and Flusha. That's a very low HP B defender. Apex, he's really going to be feeling the ramification.
Watching for rotations from the second middle position. Feeling like they've done enough to rotate players over towards B. They'd be absolutely correct. Golden thing can be done. That's round over at this point. Alex and Apex can't even think about this retake.
Yeah, that's a dream, isn't it?
Down by itself. You want to try and remove that if possible. First shot should be no problem here for Flush. He knows exactly where Apex is. Takes care of him, no problem. They'll at least get 1 from the hand and not suffer any casualties whatsoever. on the T side. You can see why Fnatic picked this here. We need ZywOo to try and open things up with that orb. Whether he can is yet to be seen, but he is challenging with Alex. I like to see this aggressive play on the CT side of Inferno. Suggest you're feeling it. You know you've got a chance to open things up, but Brolan detects it. ZywOo misses a shot, and now at this stage he's up to Apex. He does steal one away with the Desert Eagle. Makes this a possibility now.
That's the shot. He is inevitable. Another one from ZywOo. It's all they had. Pistols alongside his AWP, and he's given them away in 30 seconds. Fnatic looking to change things. JW will be hearing the steps towards Library and now reacting accordingly, tucking himself in towards the arc. Apex towards B. Shock's caught out. ZywOo is still standing, but they have the time. 20 seconds, they can react. Where do they go? Do they really jump into the clutches of Apex?
If he gets this kill, that's the bomb down. What a shot it is! Shot there, Apex. He wins the round with one bullet.
That's phenomenal. It's Apex. This time on B. Let's see ZywOo, though. He was the one to send them back to the other bomb site. 2 quick kills with his AWP. And that's the shot that sealed it. Yeah. 18 seconds towards him. Still has the line. And here comes the Lions. It's going to be an easy connection to start things off. He can retreat, forgoes control, though. But it's enough to dissuade Fnatic from advancing long.
Yeah, it's a nice shot. 30 seconds remain. Lots of utility on the Vitality side here. Looking to start their CT campaign, really. It's only 3 rounds so far. Need to start finding multiple rounds in a row. RPK spots one towards the apartment position. Will have to extinguish the incendiary thrown in his direction. And for now, final commitment comes through. Couple of frags for Vitality, 4 versus 2. ZywOo in an aggressive position on the bomb site here. It looks like enough has been done. Flusher just looking for any consolation frag at this point to try and keep Vitality modest. He does hit on the AWP, that's going to be influential. They'll surely recover it though. Only the 1 frag. So you're not comfortable with just the 7 here. You want to obviously try and get as many as you can, but you're not
the arch cross. That is exactly where Fnatic are going. This is a hard shot to hit though. ZywOo will be forced off. Still not a body dropped.
Yeah, they're going for the old banana split here through CT spawn. Can be a very powerful approach if you can get the timings right, but Shoxy ready and waiting for a good communication so far. ZywOo aware of that possibility. He gives the intel towards Shoxy. 9 seconds remaining. Apex looking to deny the plant, but it won't happen. Here's Alex. Can he find multiple frags? He can. Is the plant coming through? It absolutely is. 2 on 2 now. RPK not slowing down whatsoever. That's a big frag. Crims will have to deliver from the ruin position. He's got no utility to speak of up against ZywOo and RPK. They've got kits, they've got a flash. He jumps up and ZywOo ready and wait. 2-on-1 as Vitality win.
Down, it was a very ballsy call, especially with so little time on the clock, and Brolan did everything he needed to get them in. It was from behind. Alex's double kill completely.
Smokes in, pretty standard stuff. Through the flames they have to go, and the bullets start to be exchanged now. Great work from Apex. The utility is just fantastic here. They can't even get towards the site. Crims will get them an access.
And now Brolan, he's been so good, but this time his back's exposed. The trades come in from Crims. He's done it all for them so far. All the frags have been his. JW, however, oh, this is a great spot. He can catch them, and he can hear them. Now he just has to put the lead in the right direction. Does catch the first. He knows ZywOo's close, trying to reposition as the smoke does clear, and oh, he's played it so well. They come around the corner with a back turn, and JW ends the half on a high. 4 players holding W, charging straight into the clutches of J-Dubs. He falls back again.
Yeah, it's a very important pistol round, this one. Vitality gunning for as they make their way up towards R. It's going to be JW striking first. There are a couple of kills from Fnatic, but RPK continues to pace. Wow. It's looking so good for Crims as now. A potential is what we saw in the first half.
Prepared for this, certainly not the strength in numbers that they're presenting. Molotov doesn't change things for JW, and here comes the fight. Easy for Shox, wow.
Yeah,
he shrugs that off.
That's no problem at all. 2 more players on that side of the map. It's going to be Brolan and Crims. SMGs are out in full force, but a smoke will dissuade their approach. Actually, they push through.
Good damage. Oh, but already cutting them down to size. Fnatic operating with just 3, and the weapons, they're not ideal, but that is... Oh my goodness, he nearly took down RPK as well. ZywOo's burning. They've got a way in here. They may not know it, but 2 members of Vitality are just bleeding out. Shox and Apex still standing, though. And the time ticking away. There is kits present on all of them. They are going to give this a good go. Close quarters, go through the smoke, though. Brolan, no trade available. Apex has done all he needed to. ZywOo caught. Crimson a 1 versus 2, but Shox find their first T round in the third of our second half.
Really got a massive amount of map control. Middle is theirs with a flashbang as he catches ZywOo here. RPK surely traded out. It's going to be Brolan to give them a man advantage. 13 seconds on the clock. Apex gets a stunning shot towards the bomb site itself, but Brolan, they know he's in position. The bomb's down as well. Surely this is recoverable. I don't think they can actually get the bomb down at this stage. We will see. Plant coming through. Did it make it down in time? It absolutely did not. Well, there we go. It was a scramble towards it.
All he had to do was survive. He knew that the cross was going to come from Apex. This is the frag that secured it, and then Brolan, he knows that after killing Shoxy, with the bomb now in his... to get set him up on that boost as well, with perfect position and perfect timing. As long as he's not flashed, Golden can do a lot of work here. Back to turn, they didn't check it. He can get one and fall off. But still, access to the B site has been given. Can they contest the plant, though? That's the next question. And with deep Molotovs like that, it should be easy. Yeah, Shox gets it down. Vitality. You're seeing the power of their utility. Golden's not going to let that smoke. He's certainly not going to respect it. And bullets catching Apex puts them now in dire straits. 3 men remain for Vitality, but ZywOo still kicking, and that's a big problem. Taking the head off Golden. Alex, he does exactly the same. A double kill with just the pistol. Now JW can't do enough. Flush at the clutch. ZywOo can dig his heels in. He has the kit, sure, but as the smoke fades, he's running out of time, he's running out of health. ZywOo with a triple kill. And that
P250 is delivering. How did Alex pull this one off? Brolan didn't have a helmet, but he made light work at Crims there. Great time player over. Apex edges his way in.
And with JW's arrival, they rotate. Great connection with his Desert Eagle. Flusher with a CZ75. More damage inflicted. Shox and ZywOo limping. And they continue the aggression. Cut down another. ZywOo's gone, leaves 2. Fnatic have fought fire with fire. 4 left. Flusher was not done.
Yeah.
He's interested in finding a rifle. Catches Alex. That's an AK for him. Wow-wee.
Now that, and they certainly answer back. It's 12-9. That's a huge pickup. Flusher and Golden working in tandem there with the pistols. He's got to smoke down. It makes things so overwhelming. Vitality couldn't gain access, maybe overthinking flashes. Now 3 CTs making their way over. Golden has been so good at finding the one kill. This time he goes one better. A couple of frags to kick things off, as ZywOo will eventually take him down.
Ridiculous from Golden. He was holding the line and just has the timing perfect. ZywOo, however, gets himself over the smoke and catches Crimson rotation. Keeping things level, keeping things close. JW looking to change things, though. Training his aim on that cross and connects. ZywOo gone. Shox and RPK with the bomb down. A flash catches him. He has the smoke, though. He can just hide within it. And Flusher onto RPK, puts it all on Shox. He has to save the day now, and the bullets are lined up. He had it perfectly, looking to contest, make sure they're not on that bomb. Using the smoke, he catches the head of Brolan. The Swedes 1 round away from taking us all the way in this grand final.
Yeah, there, but a distinct lack of utility. You could see Flashbang comes over, but Golden still had a slight...
Seal the deal for a 3rd map in the series. Good damage, Brolan. He's getting knife, though. Rub some salt in the wound, because a flash... No, it's a smoke, and now JW's been caught out as well. The French, they want to accelerate onto B, catch them off guard, and they're right. It's all onto Golden. He would have to do something ridiculous. Another double from Golden. Standing his ground, he'll slow them down and cut them down to size. ZywOo down to 50. A flash advance, but RPK's position could not be better. Crims wasn't ready for it, and he's able to escape. Flusher to clutch to put Fnatic on an even keel on the series, but RPK's too strong. What an interesting round that was. 3...
I don't think it's required they fully invest in to save a couple of rifles so they can't win the round.
This is a really prime position for Crims to get a multi-kill. He can't even get one. Shut down. Shox still lingering in apartments and now could potentially keep the A defenders busy while the bomb is off elsewhere. Still with only 30 seconds left, Vitality are going to have to come to a conclusion soon.
Yeah, what's the final play going to be? It's going to be an A-side finish. Apex with the bomb, Brolan alone for now. JW desperately trying to scramble back to the side. It's a great smoke from the young star. He'll sit towards the apartments now. It looks like he's done enough to buy some time at least. JW isolated there with the AWP.
Oh my God.
Up high.
Oh my
That's
God.
That's all. The bomb's gone down. 8 seconds remaining. Is there enough time to get this planted? It's absolute chaos here. But Alex will confirm things. 3 versus 1. It comes down to round.
And they've even got a lovely Christmas present waiting Thought I saw an AWP in play. Whew, 2-4. And it was a bit of a scandalous plan.
Yeah, I guess it was a little bit odd, but it doesn't really matter either way. They're going to have so much money for the final round. They've got 7K on 3 different players, so interesting.
Setting himself up in boiler for the swing with ZywOo. He's done it on his own. Good spray, though, from Brollan on the cross. Hoping to just weaken them, hamper them, hamstring this assault, because Crims, he's going to have to do so much in order to take us to 3 here in regulation. It's all on him, especially now Brollan's fallen. That's a start. Shuts down Alex, gets the trade, but they're looking for him. They pushed up long. Now just 2 remain. Vitality, 6 rounds in a row on their T side.
It looks like they've completed it here. 4 versus 2. Flusher and Golden, no grenades. Flusher with the SMG, 4 kills to find and 4 flashbangs up against them as well here. There really isn't much starting off remain on the T side here. And it's just a matter of time before they close this one out. Golden will find 1 with the creep. Surely doesn't do much more than that. And there we have it. That's an absolutely insane comeback, Alex. I can't believe it.
In a row. 8 in total, but 6 in the tail end of that second half. We'll see that again. You can see Crims, he knew he had so much to do, but couldn't be responsible for all of those positions. Here's a Counter-Strike, and we go to overtime map 2. Oh, great nade damage. Wow. A carpet bomb from the French, but immediately Golden finds the response. He has the support of Flusher. Flash admittedly forces him off, and so does Golden. No real threat, and Flusher. Good connection so far. 15 seconds, Vitality. They have to find an answer soon. ZywOo is the answer. Only 1 onto Golden, though. Through the smoke onto Flusher with 8 seconds left they can plant. It's him that has to do it all. 2 frags, now the bomb planted, and they've got a chance. JW, great connection before he can tuck himself into his hidey hole, puts Shox and RPK, it's all on their shoulders. No secret where Shox is, and RPK with low HP looking to apply pressure. It's 7 rounds if you include regulation to fight.
It was the opening bit from Golden, and then the full B execution. That was a double pump, sending in a couple of smokes early. Molotovs as well, trying to bait out the remaining.
RPK's the one holding them. They will throw their utility and start their advance. Great shot from Crims! It's 2! Flusher, he finds the 3rd as well, which leaves just 2 for Vitality. And that's changed even more so. Rocking the boat is JW, looking for his 2nd frag of the round. Apex is quick, on for the 1v4. Grabs the bomb and only has 40 seconds. Quite the adjustment. Shuts down Brollan. There's only 1 more man on that site, and that's Flusher. I don't think Apex is ready for this, though. Instead, he pulls out the fake, and Flusher ensures it.
Completely locked down, you can see. After showing 2 strong defenses on that side of the map, they had 4 players at the A side, knowing they could funnel them back the banana area. HE, very successful this time. That's Golden. And Apex, known for his aggression this side of the map, needs to try and get the hell out of there if possible. Shoxy still fancies it. They should take the advantage and run.
Much ahead of the pack. Oh, this is not going to be too easy. Shox making it so damn hard for them, and he has the support of Apex as well. They can't get past this wall of smoke, and Shox has done so much. It leaves just Crims. There's nothing he can really do.
You can get a plum, but in overtime, 16K doesn't really have much of a knock-on effect. At this point, hoping he can win out in the 1 versus 3. He didn't even reload the AK there. He's got 8 bullets. And just a matter of time, I think, before he's taken down. Not even preempting this fact that Alex coming above him completely.
That round looks so much different.
He's to strike with the AK in hand. A challenging ZywOo, that's brave. This guy doesn't miss too often. That might push them back towards a quad here. They can't really justify a route back towards the B side, but they're going for it. They are going to hightail it back with 20 seconds on the clock here. They'll have to make sound cues, and okay, they're trying to fake that out. Oh, it's pretty smart, actually.
Oh, it has. The rotate was on from Alex and ZywOo. Now they can access the side. Brollan's got a frag. Is this really how it works?
Amazing. They took that hook, line, and sinker.
They full-on sold it with just steps.
Yeah.
And now ZywOo, Shox, and Apex to retake Fnatic. 3 frags away. Every second the bomb ticks. There's a step closer to Mirage. JW, that's a leap in the right direction. 3!
It looked like they were done. They had no time remaining. But then the sound cue has been absolutely amazing so far. Ladies and gentlemen, ready to get into the 3rd and final map. Make some noise! It's Vitality on the CT side. Fnatic are bringing out the firepower, though. They've got P250s out in pairs here with smokes and flashbangs. Suggest an A-side attack. They definitely...
But mid-control gathered, and a boost has put JW in prime position to punish here. But oh, he wasn't ready for RPK. Took his time with it, but it doesn't matter. JW had his head in the hidey hole. And now ZywOo already drawing blood as well. They are getting chipped away at before they can even get close to a site.
Well, there it is. It's the first kill for Fnatic. It's Apex going down, but considerable damage inflicted towards Golden. He's just at 7 points of health. He does find a frag, however, and RPK missing a shot for the jungle position. Three! All of a sudden, that's 3 versus 1. And Shoxy with no HP. The round is snatched away from them. Bomb to be planted towards A. Fnatic with another amazing mid-round call.
Flusher single-handedly providing all the firepower necessary to overcome. Still, Flusher hunting for his 4th. Does put Shox down to just 6. And they convert it with a push on CT.
Responds on the CT side, though. It was ZywOo finding the opening kills, and they actually had a 5 versus 3, but out of nowhere, RPK missing that shot, opened the door of opportunity.
Oh, Golden, he's actually going ahead of the smoke. He's got a real shot here. His team will follow him, but RPK has been completely ignored, and now he can punish. That's the bomb. That could very well be the round, but JW has other plans. Into the site they fall. Alex finds his first kill of Mirage. Flusher and Crims, they have got 20 seconds, and now only one man stands. It's down to Flusher. Incredible work to pull them back into the pistol round. But Vitality, they are poised now to collect their first round of defensive play. ZywOo not going to get...
That's Fnatic, and their finances completely shut down here. It's Vitality.
Sounds good to me. Alex, he's certainly ready. Let's draw the fire of them, but still catching JW through the smoke. Golden's a little worse for wear as well.
This 4, it is a lovely opening pick there from Alex in that connector position. But speaking of picks, there's Brolan once again with the... Expect to see that, but presumably first of many. Looking to reclaim territory towards middle. Apex and Alex be a 3rd. If they overstep the mark, he'll drop down, knowing that Alex is stuck in the down Shoxy. It'll be the A site wide open. Spots him, does the damage, but it's Flusher that prevails.
He's likely going to probably use that Molotov to, I was going to say flush out, but not intended. Instead, he just walks in. Get another one from Alex. He's on for the ace. Single-handedly winning the round. They're flashed, and Alex,
well played from Alex. 5 kills in total, all started here as well. A spray through the smoke. Nifty footwork to actually get himself a 2nd kill, get out of that position, and look how much it means to him after this. The flashbang couldn't be better as well. Peeks out, gets the intel, knows the flashbang, completely destroys Golden. Round 8 off of a bang here. ZywOo trying to fall back. We said he would pop off, and it's AWP now starting to deliver as they'll continue their push towards A. Alex painted into a corner, but using the smoke to get himself out.
But check Shox's position here. He could completely rip this from them. Back turn of Golden will catch Roland as well, and a 3rd. Shox wins the round for Vitality just by playing the waiting game.
Off of that sort of style. That is so well done from Shoxy. Look at this. The 3rd kill as well continues the spray. His brain is just fire now if this is going to be a final A finish. ZywOo somehow gets that 1st kill. That's from short, takes down Golden. This is the double up setup coming into full fruition. Apex with the MP9 needs to get at least 1, and he delivers the killing blow towards Flusher.
And this round for him. And he's ready and willing. Oh, quick connection onto Alex, but I'm not sure he can get a 2nd one here.
Oh, I think he can. He knows all the tips and tricks. He's going to be getting at least 1 as Apex. Surely an eco is on the cards for Fnatic at this point. Not quite, it doesn't quite go over.
Roland lucky to be alive. JW did get caught against the odds, against the crossfire. Shox and Alex, and timing works out for Golden, catching Shox a little unawares. Alex knows he's got to make the play. That's 1. Wasn't ready for the 2nd. Golden doing everything he can to keep Fnatic competitive in round 12. A golden opportunity. He's pushing in. He does walk straight into the pistol of Apex, though. An AWP is not what he wants for a situation like this, but he could make it work. Crim's thinking better of a push.
Yeah, this is looking very good for Fnatic now with 2 AWPs in the retake here. Probably not worth it. RPK will smoke the bomb. He's still in position, but what can he really do with this one? They're going to be Molotoving towards the Palmer's position. You can see Crims is just toying with them right now. Wants to confirm things he knows he has. There's still a field defense going on. It's a decent effort, actually. Miracle to make that one work. Crims outpositions them and takes everyone down. No problem whatsoever. Look at him, just so disciplined, so patient here. Apex didn't see it coming.
To a false sense of security, perhaps catch them as they jump up. Roland caught on the precipice of the smoke. ZywOo opts for a fresh mag. It cost him his life. And now with that control, he's going to walk straight into Golden. Alex shut down as well. Fnatic, they will not hold that lead for long. Apex extends it for the French. Double kill exactly when they needed it. Puts Flusher and Crims in a 2 versus 3. They have the bomb. They has a smoke as well. Where does he throw in that one? This time towards the jungle side. Helps set his teammate up. Flush up with the bomb. Starts to punch in the digits. Apex is coming from behind as well. They can't keep it all covered. Flusher caught out. All onto one man. Crims catches the first. Anticipating a flank as well. He's really worried about all his options. And the problem is, with 2 left, they can just tickle that bomb. This time they're holding it. He has to check it. Gets the first. Is he willing to check it? He's not. And Shox. Perfect play from him. He just gets a trap of panic.
Plan on the other side of the palace there. So Crims did very well to get the first kill. Nice shot to take down a low HP Apex there, but Shoxy, unless he heard him actually running around the corner and swinging to flush it behind him, JW makes his way towards the connector, walks into the crosshair. Zywo in his MP9. He can upgrade to an AK-47 now, and that is not good news from Fnatic boys.
It really isn't. And Shox has already found the support of Apex as he gets himself into a prime position to get information. More than he bargained for, though. Bullet to the head. Roland can't find a second. Crims has a chance to trade, though. As RPK stands his ground.
Yeah, he spotted the bomb as well. And the fact he hasn't gone down yet has bought enough time for a rotation there from Alex, which leads to a very... We'll have the AK in hand. First kill is guaranteed. Alex caught on the cross. He'll pre-fire potentially towards his position. HE might be relatively decent. Does a lot of damage, actually. 15 seconds remain. Caught out, though, down to 40. Nothing can be done. It's going to be 9... Position himself. Smokes have gone over to the standard positions. Alex with the free fire takes him down. Brolan can do nothing. Flusher gets the first frag on the CT side. They know exactly where he is. Bullet to his head, but still alive and kicking as the bomb surely goes down any second there. Zywo knows he's got a free frag here, and it'll be Crims to respond. 3 versus 1 now. As Golden left alone. Bomb planted in the default position, but making a lot of noise. They know exactly where he is, and surely he can't do anything about this. He gets the first. He has a chance now. It's a 1 versus 1. Slope down on the side, but he has no idea. Shot. Money changes implemented at the start of the year. We do have 99 smokes on the CT side. Up close and personal now. It's a great smoke from Brolan. Could it be enough? He doesn't deploy it.
Roland, he's looking a little tentative. Now takes the frag, will smoke himself out, enables him to play the survival game just a little bit longer. Now the swing comes in from JW. A free frag for him as he escapes once again into the guise of the smoke. The bomb loose. Zywo still with a MAC-10. It's not the weapon he would dream of for a scenario like this, because now Brolan looks to re-aggress. Has the heads presented to him, softened up by his teammates' nades. There is still a Frenchman in Palace, and that could change things. It's Shox, no less. Zywo's got himself the Krieg, and he's putting bullets in the right place. Oh, JW thought the smoke would be enough, but not when Zywo's in the server. Not far off. Aware where Brolan is, but with the grasp on the bomb. They just lie in wait, hoping Zywo would find them a way in, hoping that the absence of the other 2 players causes some paranoia. Now he pushes in, but Brolan holds his nerve and holds his spot, and he's not done yet. 3 in the round from the young Swede, shut down eventually, but Brolan will be taking a moment.
Yeah, the 3rd timeout so far. Brolan looked like he was done for there, but the tenacity pulls through. Managing to use the smoke to extinguish the flames in front of him. Gets him great positional control. RPK, he's in trouble now. JW will take him down. He wants to get hell out of that position. He's got the advantage. It's a difficult spot to hold. Wants to make his way back towards B if possible, which he does. Zywo makes his way towards CPL. Golden holding the bench. Prime opportunity to get a couple of kills here, but JW will steal away the 2nd kill. He's on an absolute tear this round. Damage to a 3rd, but still, B bomb site now open. Crims will have to make do with the M4 in hand as the bomb's planted. He'll wait for his teammates. That's the correct thing to do here. Damage inflicted towards Zywo and Alex here. Looks like Fnatic might have done enough. Zywo will have to bring out the clutch of a lifetime if he's going to defend this bomb.
Yeah, it just looks impossible. Shots from behind. A good couple of shots from Zywo.
4th stage loss bonus. That's $2,900 per player, but the bomb planted means they do have the option to buy into this.
Fantastic line of sight for players starting to approach connector. And Alex is the first to walk straight into the guillotine.
Yeah,
big connection.
Really good stuff from Crims there. Boosted up, shoots with conviction. Finds ahead of Alex. In-game leader removed now. Zywo. AWP can be boosted up himself on the T side. See if he fancies it. And indeed he will. JW might not see this one coming. Oh, it's such a great play. Very well done from Vitality to bring us back to a 4 versus 4. Crims will rotate in. 14 kills to his name. We'll have to find a couple more here as Golden will back him up. 8 seconds remaining. This could be enough. It absolutely is. Surely no part can come through. ZywOo and Shock will lose the round by virtue of the clock. And now Mirage. ZywOo on the AWP, but no helmet. Makes him very squishy going forward. Crims might be in a prime spot. They don't even consider it. That's clumsy from RPK.
Completely exploited. Out-positioned. And now looking to outmaneuver. The smoke arrives to slow down Shock. Flusher actually willing to apply some pressure to the Palace player, and that's cost him. Alex has found a way into the site. A swift double kill puts them back into level set. But to change things was Brollan as Alex continues his rampage. 3 frags, it's all him. And now the bomb's down, the tide shifts, and Crimson Golden well over half gone already though. Options starting to look very limited. Crims, however, onto Alex. That's the main fragger down. They are on ramp, and hang on, he can hold them! He's on the defuse! Fnatic in the last second, 15! I can't believe it! 4 in that round
from Fnatic there. It looked like Vitality had done more than enough, but it's the Molotov. As soon as they saw he had 2 options there. Palace holding A ramp. He throws it exactly where they both are.
Round straight on this defense shot. Does catch Brollan, keeps things a 4v4. He's not ready for the re-aggress though, and Flusher, he'll neutralize him. Crims couldn't quite finish off the job he started on Apex, and that puts us back into level 3.
There's no real grenades left on the Vitality side. ZywOo will pull a frag back though, and there's Apex with the second. Might have to wait a little bit longer at this stage. Flusher left in the 1 versus 3. He's got the AK in hand. Money is absolutely... means if he can
try and punish him, and here comes ZywOo, gives him the freebie. And that Molotov, it could even catch Apex. He's so low. The flames have arrived, and so have the bullets. They smoke to save the day.
To the Molotov, that would have been absolutely massive.
Vitality have a clear game plan. It will be an A execute. Bron's already shown face towards ramp, and ZywOo ready and willing to take that fight. Oh dear. Things are arriving. So it's Brollan! With just the CZ! He's dead! Shock! Apex! They only need 2 more! DW, have they done enough? Shock to save Vitality! It's fantastic! That's Fnatic! Complete the Cinderella story!
It's the young Swedish star Brollan. The boy won.
It really was a debut for their roster on LAN. Flusher, Golden. Your course now, DreamHack! Champion!